Hi there, this is Jeff with Canopy. Welcome to part 1 of our How to Start a Tax Practice series. Since you're here, you've probably at least considered starting your own tax practice. Now, starting any kind of business can be really exciting, but it can also be a little overwhelming and difficult to know where to begin. So, to help you focus your time and energy, we're going to simplify the process into clear, actionable steps that will get you started on the right path. In this video series, we will give you the knowledge you need to start a successful tax practice. The first step and the subject of today's video is to answer the question, should you start your own tax practice? Not all accountants, even excellent accountants, want or need to run their own practice. It's different in many ways from working for an established firm or another practitioner. Some accountants thrive on the freedom of running their own business, while others prefer the stability of working for someone else. Starting your own tax practice not only requires firm knowledge of tax and accounting, but also a general understanding of how to run a business. Once you make the leap into starting your own practice, you can no longer afford to only be an accountant. You also have to be a marketer, hiring specialist, strategist, and salesperson. In short, you're required to wear a lot of hats, especially in the early stages of your business. Being self-employed can be extremely difficult, but can also be extremely rewarding. Are you ready and willing to take this risk? Proper research and planning will help you decide if this is the right choice for you. And to help you with this research, let's discuss some of the general advantages and disadvantages of starting your own tax practice. Let's start with a few notable disadvantages. Number 1, no consistent paycheck. Your salary is greatly dependent on your efforts and on having clients. If there's no money coming into the business, you won't get paid. Number 2, lack of employee benefits. Established firms usually offer their employees benefits such as 401k, insurance, paid time off, etc. If you're your own employer, you're responsible for providing the necessary benefits for yourself and any employees that you might have. Number 3, financial burden. When you start your own business, you're responsible for paying the capital startup fees and ongoing fees, including rent, software, marketing, supplies, and other general costs necessary to keep your practice running. Number 4, lack of clients. As a new tax and accounting business, you probably won't have established credibility or people who are loyal to your service. You'll have to put a lot of work into marketing your service in order to establish a consistent client base. Number 5, time commitment. With all the responsibility on your shoulders, your work will likely spill over into the rest of your life. Starting your own practice can take a lot more of your time than a typical 9-to-5 job. That list of negatives may feel overwhelming, but don't lose hope. Despite the risk, there are some very attractive advantages to owning a tax practice. Advantage number 1, increased freedom. As your own boss, you have the freedom to set your own hours. You can choose where to run your business and what kind of environment you want to work in, day out. Essentially, you have the freedom to create a practice that complements rather than controls your life. Number 2, job security. As your own boss, you don't have to worry about the company downsizing or getting fired. As long as you're willing to put in the necessary work, you can create a successful business and control your own employment destiny. Number 3, great opportunity for growth. Recent years have seen a shortage of accountants, which means that there are huge opportunities for growth in the industry, and individuals and companies still need accountants year after year and are willing to work with smaller emerging practices. As a business owner, you'll have the opportunity to capitalize on this growth and benefit financially. Which brings us nicely to reason number 4, financial rewards. While your pay may not be as stable as a salary job, that can actually be a good thing. As your company grows and succeeds, the financial profits will directly benefit you. You can invest these profits into growing your business or take home a bigger paycheck. Number 5, you get to choose who you work with. This includes both clients and team members. When you run your own practice, you have the opportunity to choose clients who play to your strengths. You can choose to focus on a niche that interests you, or you can focus on finding clients that are enjoyable to work with. Similarly, you get to hire individuals you want to work with and will help your practice succeed. Having good employees who you enjoy working around is worth a lot. Of course, the advantages and disadvantages of running your own tax practice is going to carry different weight for each of you. Ultimately, the only person who can answer the question, should I start my own tax practice, is you. If you're interested in learning more about how to start your own tax business, join us for the rest of our How to Start a Tax Practice series. Thank you so much for watching today. If you liked this video, please give us a thumbs up because it really supports our channel. If you have any tips or questions, please leave them in the comment section below. And of course, don't forget to click that red subscribe button for relevant updates in tax and accounting and to learn easy, applicable ways to improve your practice.